Sup guys, SWS here and welcome back to another video. As you can see, since we're on Deity, we are not particularly high. We're 5th on soldiers, but on the rest we are bottom. But that is to be expected. Anyway, let's move on. We just settled our new city of Pasargadae. Pasargadae. Yeah, close enough. But yeah, I'd say even though we are behind everyone on the demographics, we aren't actually doing too bad for ourselves. We're setting up our new quarry here to work the marble, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to purchase the tiles to get towards those truffles, work the truffles to get more happiness, and then settle a new city. Because we need to make sure we have the happiness to actually expand. We don't want to expand and then just go into unhappiness. Right, we've got marble now as well, and marble, a little known fact, actually increases the speed at which you build classical era wonders as well as ancient era wonders. But I doubt we'll be getting any on this difficulty anyway. But still, it's still pretty useful. What should we do with this? What should we build now? Should we build? I think we should build a farm here, because if we build a farm on the plains, that means that we get both food and production from the farm, which is quite good. This scout really doesn't have anything else to do now. I'll tell you, we'll park him in the city, we'll heal up, and we will try and grab optics and send them out over this way. Okay, so next culture policy, we're going to go for legalism to get the free culture building, which basically means that we get 2 free monuments in each city, and that's why I didn't build a monument first. Because now we have a monument here and a monument here, which basically means we get 4 extra culture, which is very useful in an early game. Anyway, I think what we're going to build next is we're going to build, or research, sorry. I think we're going to research writing, because as soon as I finish that shrine, I want to be able to put out a library, because we want to get the National College as soon as possible, or else we're just going to be left behind by the Deity AI. It's a shame we have all this ivory but no one to trade it with. It's quite sad. Good news is we have got our Pantheon quite early as well. And it would only make sense to go for the desert one, as we are working 2 desert tiles. If it is available, that is. And I believe it has been taken. Lovely. Can we get anything to do with ivory? Or camps? Ideally, I want to get a Pantheon that provides faith. Get +1 food from camps, but that's not really faith-based, really. I don't even really think there's anything we can get to do with faith. We don't have any gems or pearls. We don't have any natural wonders. We don't have any gold or silver. Don't have any wine or incense. That one's just useless, really. That's a crap one. I don't like going for God King, to be perfectly honest. I just don't like it as a policy. Tundra tiles, we do have a tundra tile there, but then I doubt we'll be working it. I think we're actually going to go for +1 food from camps, because that will provide 3 food for this city and 1 extra food for that city. Even though it will slow down our religion, it will mean our city develops much quicker. As you can see now, it provides more food. So those ivory tiles really are good now, due to the 2 food, 1 production, 3 gold. Of course, Muslim Halicarnassus built really quickly. We're not too far behind. That's the amount of social policies, by the way, most progressive people. We're not too far behind at the moment, which is good news. Terracotta army. Well, good thing is we're locked away, so that terracotta army won't do anything to us. Okay, we got another archer. We'll just plant him here. I don't actually think there's any barbarian camps. We'll send our scout around just going around the vicinity just to see if there's any barbarian camps, just to take them out early. I think we're mainly going to have to focus on building a strong navy in this game, simply because we are landlocked. Not landlocked, sorry. I mean locked away from everyone else, and they can't attack us from land unless they embark. So we might as well just build up a navy. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Okay, so I think we should build a road between our 2 cities. I'll set this guy... Where's the route mode? Oh, we need the wheel, don't we? Okay, so to increase our production, I think we should build a mine up there. I think production is what we need the most at the moment. As for research, we should build the... actually, I'm going to get bronze working so we know where the iron is on the map, because iron is a very useful resource, especially in the Renaissance era. If we're going to be focusing on our navy, we want to get iron quickly so we can build frigates, which are very, very important naval units during the mid-game. And also it will help us decide where to settle cities. I believe we have masonry, so we should be able to work that stone. And I think I am going to purchase the tiles towards those truffles as well. And we will work on them after working on the stone. Okay. We'll just park our scout here, I think, just to look out, just get more vision of our area. I am really stuck on where to found our third city though, because this area here has a lot of resources, but because it's near the desert, it doesn't really provide that much food or production really. Settling here is an okay option actually. I mean, I'm a bit annoyed that it's so covered in mountains, which reduces potential building areas, but it's not too bad. I think we will build a cargo ship now. Yeah, let's build a cargo ship to start trading with that city-state, and here we will build a library. But yeah, it's not too bad of an area. I mean, actually I'm going to work the truffles now, because I want to get out that settler as soon as possible, after we've built our cargo ship. But this area isn't too bad. I mean, we can settle on a hill, and settle next to the mountain. If we settle there, we'll be too landlocked. I mean, a river is really good to settle next to, but it's just simply too locked away, meaning we can't really build that many tiles. So I think maybe this area here? I think this might be an okay spot. I mean, it's covered by mountains, but we have got a new unique luxury. The castle over there could be worked. Maybe here. But then again, a mountain is really useful to have because you get the observatory during the mid-game, or I think it's the Renaissance era, and it provides plus 50% science in the city. But then again, are we willing to sacrifice extra food just to get that science bonus? I'm not so sure. Good news is that there's iron there, so that gives us a good reason to settle there. Any more iron? Iron near Jerusalem, so we might need to ally with Jerusalem, because when you ally with a city-state, you get their resources. Okay, I think we'll go for the wheel now, and connect up our two cities. This hasn't been too bad of a start, to be honest. We've been relatively unchallenged by any barbarians, which is good news, because usually the barbarians are the bane of my life on this game. Okay. But we're flying through the game at the moment. Haven't really got too many issues. This city's getting on quite nice. I think it's quite a good spot to settle. Okay, the city isn't growing so quickly anymore, so I think we're going to build a farm there. You can see it's going to take 21 turns to grow. But the good news is, we are about to get the next social policy. We can either go for extra food, +1 gold and -1 unhappiness for every 2 citizens in the capital, or faster production building. Faster wonder building. I'm going to just discount the wonder building one because we're not going to go for any wonders. The food one would make sense due to our lack of food, and our happiness is okay for now. So I think we'll go for the food one. See, look, only 10 turns now. Okay. Those truffles should be done soon. Ah, there is a barbarian ship here, actually. Tell you what, I'm going to purchase a trireme. And I'm going to go around clearing out all these barbarians. And maybe explore over here and try and find someone to trade our ivory with. Because eventually we will struggle to keep up our happiness if we can't find anyone to trade luxuries with. Okay, our archers will just be able to destroy him quite easily. We'll attack with our city first. Yeah. I'll attempt not to damage my trireme when taking this guy down. And that should be him dead. Hopefully. Yep. Okay, actually, I'll explore over here, because the barbarians must have spawned on the coast, along this coast here. Or perhaps the barbarians came from up there, I'm not sure. What I'll do is I'll send this guy up here to explore up there, and we'll leave this guy here just to scout out for barbarian camps on the coast. Okay, we'll work the stone now. Seems to be a jungly area up here. That might actually be a decent spot to settle the city if there's some unique luxuries though. Okay, let's build a farm. And we will research calendar, which allows us to build plantations, which means we can eventually work cotton. I'm a lot more well informed on Civ now than I was on my old channel. On my old channel I was a bit of a noob, kind of. I mean, I sort of knew what I was doing, but I was more like a king level player. I'm not saying I'm a deity level player at the moment, far from it, but I just want to scout out that coastline before we send out this cargo ship. Archer can remain in the city. Let's go explore up here. Oh, 2 civs at once. We've met Austria. What am I on about? We've met the Ottomans. They don't have any resources to trade. I'm not going to accept embassy because the Deity AI, as soon as they find out where your capital is, they will notice that you're weaker than them and just go straight for you. Don't have any luxuries to trade and don't have enough money to buy any of our luxuries, so don't really have much to say to you. And Austria don't have any luxuries to trade and don't have enough money to trade. That is not good. But at least we have met civs. Eventually they will gain the luxuries to trade. Okay. We will now build a settler. Stick on production focus to build it quicker. I'm looking at this area up here. Hang on a sec. I'm looking at this area up here, and it does look very rich in resources. 2 iron there, silk, mountain, bananas, river. I'm thinking this spot here might be good to settle. Actually, I'm not sure if that would reach the... No, it wouldn't reach the silk, so maybe here would make more sense. We'll see though. It depends on how close their cities are to here, because if an Austrian city or an Ottoman city is literally like right there, then I can see their borders just there, but they are past mountains, so this might be a very easily defendable position because it's on a hill, mountains blocking off. Sounds good. Right. Can you offer me any more gold? You could offer me 7 gold per turn. I'd much rather take 7 gold per turn than the iron and accept embassy. Thanks, mate. Embassy, I'm going to refuse that. Just in case you do target me. But yeah, I've got a feeling this is the Austrian capital here. And on Civ, it's better if you know where they are and they don't know where you are. But we're in the classical era, so that's good. In 1300 BC, which isn't too bad at all. Of course, for a normal game, that would be amazing. But on Deity, I mean, they are just so far ahead. Kilimanjaro, that will go to work it though. It's a good natural wonder, but it appears as if a city-state has already grabbed it. Yeah, it seems like we're kind of on like a small continent here with the Ottomans and Austria, but I'm not sure yet. And we will research philosophy so we can build the National College as soon as possible. I'm not sure whether or not we should build 3 cities, then build the National College, or build 4 cities. No thanks. Oh, I swear the time to build a settler just went up by 1 turn. Oh well. Our main naval rival is definitely going to be the Ottomans, because the Ottomans are very much a naval civ. Good thing about this mod though is we can check how far behind we are on tech with this UI mod. Okay, there's the Austrian cities. So you can see we have 12 technologies and we've got 3 policies and tradition. Austria have 16 technologies, 4 in piety and already founded a religion. The Ottomans have 16 technologies and 3 in honour. Got the Statue of Zeus and the Parthenon. Austria's got Stonehenge and Temple of Artemis. So we're only actually 4 techs behind at the moment, which isn't too bad. Okay, I think we'll build a route there to that new city. And it appears as if there's no barbarians on the coast, so we will start trading with Jerusalem. Yeah, our gold income's very good at the moment. And we will build a circus, actually. Let's get our happiness up. Great Wall. Yeah, I think the AI are currently kind of like in the medieval era, or entering the medieval era, because I believe that's a medieval era wonder, is it? No. Is it just at the end of the classical era? Okay. Out of the two civs so far, personally, I think Austria seems to be more of a competitor, since they've grabbed two very good wonders, Stonehenge and Temple of Artemis. And the good news is, the Ottomans are starting to trade now. Oh, we've already traded them the ivory. Honestly, I would have rather had the happiness, which means we could have expanded out a lot quicker. But, oh well. Hanging Gardens. I'm not sure whether or not we should keep... Oh, can you offer me 7? No. You know what, that'll do. You're giving me your embassy. Yeah, the Austrian capital is there. So I'm not sure if settling here would be a good idea. I think they'd get pissed off with that. Actually, I say that. We've almost got as strong military as her. So perhaps she isn't as aggressive as we think. And maybe with a weak military like that, she could be a potential target. I'm not sure whether or not we should keep all of our cities on this side though, or expand out to here. I'm really not sure. But it's coming towards the end of the episode now, so my question to you guys in the comments is, should I settle my 4 cities? I'm going to aim to settle 4 cities. Should I settle my 4 cities, one here, or should I expand out to here? Because this would be a better spot to settle, but it could risk relations with the Austrian Empire. But anyway, I'll leave it up to you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.